This is a technical SEO quiz for the robo.txt. So what is the primary purpose of a robo.txt file? Number C, to control how search engine crawl and index your website. Number second, what should the robo.txt file be located on a website? Number B, at the root directory. So number third question is, which of the following is a correct syntax disallow all user agent from crawling the entire website? Number A, user agent star and disallow slash. Can a robo.txt file completely prevent search engine from indexing your website content? Number B, no. It only control crawling, but the content can still be indexed if linked elsewhere. Question number fourth. What does the user agent a directory specify in a robo.txt file? Number B, it specify which search engine bots the rule apply to. Number six question is, which of the following user agent names refer especially to Google web crawler? Googlebot. Question number seven. If you want to block only Googlebot from accessing your website but allow other search engine to crawl it, which of the following rules would you use? Number A, user agent, Googlebot, disallow. Question number 8. Which of the following is true about robo.txt and its interaction with no follow and no index meta tag? Robo.txt control crawling while meta tags control both crawling and indexing. Question number 9. In which of the following scenarios would the robo.txt file be completely ignored by search engine? Answer number B. If the website use HTTPS but the robo.txt file is only accessible for HTTP. Question number 10. How does the wildcard characters work in a robo.txt file, and which of the following rules is valid to block all subdirectories under image? Answer A. Question number 11. What is the main difference between using disallow and no index in robo.txt? Answer number A. Disallow prevent crawling and the no index prevent indexing without blocking crawling. Question number 12. If you have a large website with million of pages and you want to restrict bots crawl rate to prevent server load, which file should you use and how? Answer number A. Use robo.txt with the crawl delay directive. Question number 13. What happens if two different rules in the robo.txt file conflict? For example, one rule disallow private page and the another allow private slash data for the specific bot. The more specific allow rule takes precedence. How does the sitemap directive in robo.txt do and how is it formatted? Answer number B. It specifies the location of the sitemap.xml file for search engines to crawl. Question number 15. Which of the following robo.txt directive can help mitigate a duplicate content issues caused by URL parameter? Answer number A. Disallow. Question number 16. How do search engine handle robo.txt if the file includes an allow rules and no other disallow directive? Answer number B. The allow rules is redundant and has no effect if no disallow rules are specified. So, and if you wanting, I can provide this doc file in the description section where you guys will easily download and you can do practice. So, okay, thanks for the watching and bye bye and take care.